Now in today's video, I'm going to show you why women are attracted to losers. I don't really care how this sounds because if you actually look at how dating works in the real world, the guys that women gravitate towards are never the guys who fit into the typical narrative of, oh, he's high status and successful, therefore he attracts a lot of women. It is always guys who run their whole life completely unconventional. Okay, and what happens since they run their lives so unconventional is that women naturally are attracted to them, because what happens is that guy's dating life is never his sole focus. So because of that, she feels that vibe and that aura and that presence. So because of that, I'm going to be breaking this down for you step by step, why women are attracted to losers and how you can leverage this to your advantage. All right, so I woke up today and Jaden told me we are at how many guys in the community now?
858.
858. We have now crossed over 850 guys. This is by far the #1 community to actually start to learn and understand the language of women and actually have a far better dating life. Okay, I'm going to give you a very in-depth explanation why women are attracted to losers. So let me explain, okay? Losers are not socially programmed to go and copy what everybody else does. This is why women respond very well to them. So the typical loser mindset is the guy gives zero fucks. The guy maybe has his own unique style, his own unique way of talking, his own unique way of describing things. Maybe he has a unique fashion sense, and overall he has his own worldview on life, okay? He has his own view of life. So this is very important because all of the guys are probably going to hate on him. They're like, oh, that guy's a loser, but what you're going to notice is this is going to be the guy who's going to attract a lot of women. So when he does stuff like this, the guy basically doesn't care, has his own unique style, fashion sense, his own worldview, his own way of doing life. Subconsciously, she goes, oh my God, he's stronger than the rest, okay? This is what she starts to think. Because he does not care what others think, he does what he wants, he doesn't necessarily conform to the status quo, and she's going to look at him and go, oh my God, he gets away with it too? She goes, well, I have to be with him. I have to sleep with him. This is the guy who does what he wants. So now, naturally, her attraction becomes higher for him. So here's what I can tell you about relationships, okay? She can only care about you if you do not care about the relationship, because her hypergamy is pleased because you never are and you don't care. So this is what you're going to notice. I've seen countless relationships over the years where women are married to a guy, or women are with a guy and maybe all he does is sit out in his garage all day and drink beer, or he doesn't necessarily care what's going on. And it's like the woman that he's with constantly is trying to change him, but since she can't, her attraction keeps going up and she keeps staying with him. This is what you're going to see. Meanwhile, you're going to see a bunch of high status guys have their life together, and the women just are not into them because it's like he has basically chased the same life goals in life as every other guy. So this is what you're going to notice, okay? Her hypergamy is pleased because you never are and you don't care. So read this with me word for word. Since women operate off of emotion oftentimes and often get reactive, she will trust your judgment the less you care, because it seems that your judgment and who you are is rooted in strength. So when she sees that you are never reactive, you don't care what's going on, you're operating in your own world and in your own frame, she becomes very drawn to that because you are not moving how all of the other guys move. So here's what losers have. Losers have their own worldview. Losers act however they want, okay? Losers act however they want socially. Losers will typically just move through life how they would prefer. And number 3, they do not care what other people think. So if you take this a step further, what you have to do is you have to think in opposites. And I'm going to explain what this means. Okay, from time to time, you maybe will hear me use these terms, or you're going to hear other content creators say these terms when it comes to female nature and things regarding female nature. But I'm going to give you a few examples here. You might hear words like, or the phrase, hive mind. Okay, women will operate in the term hive mind, meaning they are doing what the other women are doing. Or the second thing you might hear is herd mentality. Okay, they will oftentimes copy and follow what the other women are doing, or even mate copying, right? If one guy is demonstrating a lot of pre-selection and attracting a lot of women, you will notice that other women will start to copy exactly how that other woman is feeling who has strong attraction towards him. And now it's like the guy just keeps attracting more women because they start to replicate what the other women are doing. So what you're going to see here is women will copy what the other women are doing because they feel safer that way and there's more trust to be built between them. And now they feel as if the decisions that they're making are good because all the other women are making that decision too. So women oftentimes just do exactly what the other women do. So when I say think in opposites, here's what that means. This is why when you're dating a girl and she asks you something like, I'm different from all the other girls, right? Or I'm different from all the other women you've dated, right? And she says these things, here's what that means. The reason why she asks this, okay, this is my belief, my opinion. My belief is that part of her subconsciously knows that she just replicates what all of the other women do. So it's going to make her feel better if she can at least get a yes confirmation out of you that something about her is different from the rest of the women that you've dated. So that way she feels as if you and her have something unique. So keep that in mind. I will give you an example of what this means when you look at how they copy what each other do. If you go to the gym, okay, I've went to the gym to work out and lift weights now for almost 10 years. Here's what I notice. If there's a certain brand of, let's say, sweatshirts or leggings that the women are wearing, you're going to notice that within a couple months, it's almost like half of the gym is all wearing that same sweatshirt or that same pair of pants or whatever the case may be, the same brand. They all will oftentimes just start to replicate what the other ones do. So you need to think in opposites. If you notice that women will replicate what the other women are doing, what would her opposite be that she's attracted to? That would mean that because of that, she desires her opposite. So most men copy what the other men do, but you can't do that. Women gravitate towards men who are unique in their own style. Okay, so women hate seeing this. They absolutely hate seeing when a man is not unique. They absolutely hate seeing when a guy is not confident in who he is for himself. They absolutely hate seeing that you do the same as all the other guys, you think the same as all the other guys. This is why, since we have millions of men right now chasing money and status, hoping that that's going to improve their sexual market value, she sees that you're just another one of these guys caught in the same rat race doing the same thing. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is why when you ace the female lens of attraction, you're going to notice this. The men will typically label you as a loser, but here's what you can expect. This is the exact thing that women respond to and are attracted to. So you need to remember this. Your lack of care is the biggest turn on. So this right here is why women are attracted to losers, and this specifically is how you become the loser that she wants to be with and that she wants to sleep with. You'll thank me later.